Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Fearless Thinking, a podcast designed to help you navigate authentic leadership and the entrepreneurial journey. I'm your host, Michael Devous, and these are my thoughts, lessons, and insights from my entrepreneurial journey into coaching, workshops, motivational speaking, and of course, what I picked up from interviews with inspiring leaders and entrepreneurs along the way. My mission is to help people unlock their untapped potential by using fear as a catalyst for powerful change and growth, so they can step into the greatest version of their most authentic selves. All right, let's get into some fearless thinking. Hey, fearless thinkers. Welcome to episode 33 of Fearless Thinking. I'm your host, Michael Devous. It's been a week. It's been a spring. 2024, man. You know, I asked for a lot this year. I did a big manifestation on my vision board. And I asked for a lot from the universe, and guess what? I got it. So be careful what you ask for. Be prepared, because when you do, and I've said this so many times before, when you step out onto that road, your fearless road. Oh, I have the wrong backdrop in here, don't I? Hold on a second. So silly. There you go. All right. You just got to see behind the scenes. See, I told you, it's been a spring. When you step out onto that road of your fearless road, there's my gesture. I finally got it to the sign behind me. As an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur or otherwise, no matter where you are on your journey, your particular journey, professional, career, or otherwise, if you're young or old or whatever, and even if you're like me and you've got years of experience in multiple different industries and professions, you know, it's interesting. I think when you're younger, you think these obstacles are hard. You think these things are challenging. I think there's a lot out there that's stumbling in your way. It's fascinating to me that youth perceive the world as this sort of like thing they've got to conquer and all these hurdles they've got to overcome. It's strange, I think, because we invite it more than we think we do. But then when you get older, and it's so funny, the more prepared you are, the more stuff and experience you have under your belt, the more, skill sets and tools in your toolbox. When you tell the universe you want to do, have, or become something greater than the current version of who you are by stepping onto that road and stepping onto that path and stepping onto that journey to become an incredible entrepreneur, sort of business launch and idea, the things the universe can throw at you, those stepping stones will, I think they destroy a young person, or at least intimidate the hell out of them. So anyway, I digress. I still got to get that shirt. Episode 33, passion, the fuel for innovation, and how the Ascend Hub can help ignite that and keep that fire burning for you. As I've mentioned many times before, these episodes currently this month as well as next month are all tied together with the idea of the Ascend Hub and how that is bringing the power of the me to the power of we into an online community for aspiring entrepreneurs, leaders, and mentors by providing you with the resources you need to succeed. And that's been part of my mission with regards to helping people with fear, by making fear your friend and helping coach entrepreneurs, leaders, and executives on how to shift their perspective and turn that relationship around for them so they can use it as a tool and a fuel and a catalyst for powerful change. And this is just another extension of that. The Ascend Hub is a larger version and extension of what that looks like and how I can bring it all under one roof and have greater impact on people. So, let's talk about passion and how this translates into innovation. And let's look a little bit about how we are envisioning the Ascend Hub to help you fan that flame and turn it into a force for powerful change. All of us have had these fleeting moments, both of inspiration, right? A cool idea that sparks our excitement and gets us, writing stuff down at 5:30 in the morning or 2 a.m. But passion is a little deeper than that. It is that constant burning desire that compels us to take action on those ideas, to turn those ideas into a reality. But even more importantly, I think it is to create impact with those ideas in the world in a very meaningful way. Um, it is the reason I stay up late at night working and strategizing. It's probably the reason you're up at late at night or early in the morning jotting down your ideas. And it is the force that gets us back on track after a particular setback. And I don't need to tell you, well, maybe I do, but this past week I left town to go to Dallas to say goodbye to a very dear friend and produce his celebration of life. And that is a setback, and it is part of life. Life is the journey of both birth, life, and death. It's going to happen. And it's so interesting to me in a sort of interesting but frustrating way that we just don't really prepare ourselves for death. We really treat it as this thing that just pops up and shows up, and we just don't do it. We don't have vehicles and methods and training and classes and things that talk about it from a standpoint that it is the other most natural part of life. And I just don't get why we as a society cheat ourselves from having a better relationship and understanding with death, and what that journey looks like, because we're all headed there. Like, there's no escaping it. And if we're going to get there together, why not do it better? Why not have a better, more, I don't know, comforting and supported experience? I guess that's also what I'm trying to do at the Ascend Hub. Have a more comforting and supportive experience as a entrepreneurs. Um, this is the paradox. Passion can fuel innovation, but innovation rarely happens, of course, in a vacuum. And I've talked about this. I think an episode was this last week, perhaps, when we were talking about innovation in a vacuum. And let's just say that your passion, your excitement is sustainable fashion. And you envision this amazing clothing line using recycled materials, but you don't know exactly where to start. And you need resources, guidance, a community of support that understands you and and supports your burning desire to make a difference with your sustainable fashion line, right? Um, Steve Jobs has a great quote: "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." And that's when it's no longer work, right? If it's really what you love to do, it isn't work anymore, and there is no need for work-life balance. It's more like I need passion life balance. Because I'm so passionate about what I do. I'm constantly doing it, and I need balance on the other side. I just do some of the other things too, but it doesn't feel like work to me because I absolutely love what I'm doing. And this is where the Ascent Hub comes in. Oh gosh, just helping me. It's like adding, I guess it's like adding impact, exponential impact to the things I want to do for the world, for entrepreneurs and for leaders and people. At the way that I want to help. I get so excited about, even more passionate, if you can imagine, uh, about this idea to help other people. People is plural. My brain. And the Ascend Up can help ignite that excitement, that passion, and that innovation. This is where we're building this space where we understand that passion is not only your fuel, but you also need the tools, right, and the right support to help translate that passion into innovative solutions. And here's a couple of ways that we're going to try to do that for our members. um, Passion fueled community. We have a platform and chat threads, exchange threads, workshops, brainstorming, huddle sessions, you name it, that all support you and surround you with other passionate entrepreneurs to share your ideas, ignite each other's creativity, and learn from diverse perspectives within the Ascent Hub community. This collaborative environment will help you foster innovation and keep your passion burning bright. One of the really cool features is the brainstorms. There's the ideation and creation brainstorm sessions. There's also the brainstorming huddle, like huddles. Each area of focus, whether you're in sales, marketing, content creation, logistics, fashion, design, whatever, will have your own exchange thread, and inside that exchange thread, you will have your own brainstorming sessions, weekly brainstorming sessions that can be set up between you and other members to help take uh, ideas or roadblocks or obstacles that are sort of running into, and then jumpstart those, like get those going. One of the other things that we're asking our members to do is when you become a member, you agree. One of the community agreements is that you agree not to take other people's ideas and sell them to the world. Your responsibility to each other inside the Ascend Up is to support each other where you're at, support each other's journey, and help each other succeed. And, it's kind of a come as you are, come as where you are, but also remember that we're here to help each other and not take what other people have created and jump it into the world before them. Like, let's not jump ahead of ourselves and get in front of the line in front of them. Now, you can take their ideas and you can put it into your own business model. If you find that something helped spark an idea, it's a great process that's going to help you more efficient, things like that. But just as a reminder, if you're coming on board, we're here to help each other, not take from each other. And we're take from each other in terms of ideas and advice, but not steal from each other by putting it out there. So another thing we're going to do is expert mentorship. Now, my other passion is about taking the journey, the entrepreneurial journey, and then ramping it up the next level for our leaders to give them the opportunity to give back. And that's through mentorship. That's through creating mentor programming that helps pair you and match you with other aspiring entrepreneurs that are coming up through the ranks and coming up through the experiences so that they can have a better journey, and also so that you can see the power of giving back, the impact of your talent, your expertise, your wisdom, and your experience. It is a great perspective shifter when you have that valuable mentee-mentor relationship. And we will help connect experienced founding leaders who've already channeled their own passions into successful businesses and help you gain valuable insights, overcome those challenges, and learn how to navigate your path and take your passionate idea into innovative reality. We will have actionable resources. As I've mentioned previously, we have a resource library. At one point, it was an individual main resource library, which will have something like that. But more specifically, every channel, exchange thread, area of focus and expertise will have its own resource library. These will start out small. These will start out very curated and specific in terms of what you can download, digital content you can access, and support material, checklists, things like that. But they are also designed, the areas are designed with you in mind, meaning that we need your feedback to ensure that the content, the resources that you're getting are not only relevant, but actually meeting you where you are right now on your journey. So if you've got 5 or 10 or 18 people in your exchange thread that are at a very specific place of development along their entrepreneurial journey when they're going to market for a particular kind of product launch, they kind of need this relevant resource to answer these questions for them now and guide them where they're at. So those things will be available, but we need that feedback from you to tell us where you are and make sure that we're giving you exactly what you need, where you need it, and when you need it. And that includes market research, white papers, documentations, checklists, you name it. So some real world examples are like imagine a young entrepreneur, like we've said earlier, that was passionate about fashion. Ugh. Do y'all want to be inside my brain? You are. You're listening to me right now. Nobody wants to be up here. It's a confusing, rattling place of words and jumbled thoughts and ideas, but I love it. It's me. Imagine a young entrepreneur passionate about educational accessibility. And through the Ascend Hub community, this person can help connect with a developer who helps them, who shares their passion and then helps them brainstorm and develop their innovative e-learning platform ideas that makes education more accessible to underserved communities. Remember, developers who help people who help other entrepreneurs develop their ideas and their thoughts and things like that to take them to market, whether that's go-to-market strategies for content development or bringing it into the world through an application. Yeah, we need you. We need developers. We need people out there who want to help other entrepreneurs. Come join us, and you can come in and you can be a part of giving and gifting and being and helping others succeed. Also a great way for you to build your business model, testing out certain ideas, workshops, training sessions, scenarios where you can bring them into the Ascend Hub and you can test them out on certain people in the Ascend Hub to give you feedback on where you're at and whether or not that's going to work for you and your clients. That's a great win, right? That's another collaborative effort that can be made inside. The power of passion combined with a supportive network of individuals and resources offered within the Ascend Hub is about taking your burning desire, channeling it into a massive force for positive change. And I think that's cool. That's the me to the power of we idea. Hashtag get that out there. Me to the power of we. If you believe in it and you like it, I put that in the messages. Hit that like and subscribe, but also put me to the power of we. Hashtag me to the power of we. I want to know if it resonates with you. So don't let your passion sit on the sidelines, right? Don't let your passion just remain a dream. It needs to be brought out into the world. And the Ascend Hub will be your launch pad for this type of innovation, this type of getting you and your dreams into the world with greater impact, efficiency, and productivity. So sign up today as soon as you see the links and the promotions coming out, I think this Friday. At the biggest promo we're doing, guys. It's huge. 75% off annual and monthly memberships. Like, bang. It's going to be massive. Only a limited time to get in at that rate. Trust me, because this is too valuable to give away forever. And the other side of it is it's a limited number of seats that we're offering for our early bird founding members to get in. And we want you to come in on board early. We're launching August 19th, but to have your feedback now, to have your input now before we open those doors will be crucial and really important to making sure that we deliver exactly what you need when you need it, right when the doors open in August. So come on board. We're going to have passionate entrepreneurs, lots of expert access to expert guidance, mentors, leaders, and help you with your ideas and ignite that passion and that fire and keep it lit for you. Remember to share your story with us in the comment sections at Fearless Thinking, hashtag me to the power of we. Tell us how you're translating your passion into innovation and bringing your dream to the world. Tell us how the Ascend Hub can help you do that. If there's something that you're missing, hashtag passion to launch, put it in there. Help us build this ragu. If you don't know what ragu is, go look it up. RAGU, ragu. It's in there. Remember, passion is our fuel for innovation, and the Ascend Hub will strive to help you spark that, ignite it, and keep it lit joyously and effortlessly. Thanks for joining us again on Fearless Thinking Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Devous, and I will see you tomorrow. We talk a little bit more about our launch and what's going on with the world around us in terms of fearless thinking. So do some fearless thinking today and love on the people that you love. Make sure they know. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye.